Primecast episode 91. My name is Jesse.
I thought this was 92.
92? Is it 92?
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me
Wow. Way to start the show.
let me double check. I have no idea, actually. You know what? You're right. It's 92. 92. My name is Jesse.
My name is Wyatt.
You know what I hate?
What?
But I can't remember what episode we're on.
Yeah. I thought, yeah. Alright. Yeah.
That-
You know what I hate?
You know what I hate? What?
When you're an hour and 46 minutes late or so.
You know what I hate? When I can't control it.
You know what I hate? You.
When I'm literally not driving the vehicle.
I hate you.
You know what I've been watching a lot of lately that I really like?
Television?
It's the first like newish anime I've watched in years.
Is it Attack on Titan?
Hell yeah, it is.
Oh, fuck.
Why?
Because I've hipstered that show so hard, like, not even on purpose. I've had everyone and their mother saying, dude, you watch Attack on Titan? I'm like, well, no, I don't. I plan to read it, because, I just don't like waiting for the anime to catch up. For certain
It's on
shows, at least.
Netflix.
Oh, they put it on Netflix already?
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
I've been watching it on Netflix. It's so good.
Oh, I'm sure it is. I just haven't got around to watching it, because everyone's like, dude, have you watched this? It's so sick! I'm just like, yep, that's cool. I'm like, if you watch Breaking Bad, they're like, well, no, but I'm like, well, shut up.
Like I didn't even hear about it until Titanfall came out and Angel posted a picture of it, of that a collage saying to cover a Titanfall and saying the world's better with Titans, and then the image below that had the main character's face. He was crying / pissed off, saying, "You assholes don't know anything about Titans." And I was like, "What's this picture reference? What's that on the bottom?" And I said Attack on Titan, and I looked up like, "Wow, this sounds really fucked up. I think I like it." And then I watched it on Netflix. I'm like, I love it.
That's just you. I don't understand that reference. Please explain that reference. Yeah. I don't watch Attack on Titan. I only watch Shingeki no Kyojin, and then everyone just stares. Because that's when, if someone ever says that in a sentence to you, just stare at them, and then you don't talk to them anymore.
Do you want to see giant, 15-foot tall human-like beings eating other people?
I'm sure they're taller than 15 feet.
15 meters.
Oh, that's
Because they measure them in meters. It's so fucking backwards.
It's not backwards. America's backwards.
I know.
Metric
we're the only
system,
country.
We drive on the right. We drive on the right because we're America.
We're the only country in the world that refers to it as feet.
Feet. Drive on the right. Yeah, metric system.
The thing is, when we're trying to divide ourselves from England, everything we're trying to do everything so opposite that one of the first things they ever just did, a lot of people don't even know about, but but it's caught on so much that countries are trying to teach their I guess kids to not say it the American way, and that is the letter Z because it's actually Z.
Z. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, America. I think America just started to depart from the rest of the world.
Yeah.
In my mind, it's just to be a bunch of dicks.
I mean, that is the true American way.
Yeah.
How you do it? No, we're going to do it the right way. We're going to call it the letter Z, not Z.
Yeah, I always catch myself because I just catch myself pronouncing words differently sometimes, and sometimes saying the word Z. It's not because I'm trying, to... When I use the word hipster, I'm not actually a hipster. I only do it jokingly. Except for, TV shows like Attack on Titan, which I just haven't watched yet. No, not for any malice or, it's too mainstream. It's just because I think it's funny. But I will just casually just say Z. Or just not mispronounce words, but just use a different... I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, because, cardigans, khakis, Converse, glasses, Tumblr, all the way.
Batmobile, the Tumblr.
Yeah. Real funny.
Yeah.
What'd you get this week?
Nothing.
Oh,
I've been trying to find Black Widow, but I can't.
We have a thing about that later. We'll talk about. But I got a bunch of shit. I just want to go ahead and get it out of the way.
All right.
All right, I got a lot of stuff.
Oh wait, I did get Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zeroes.
I heard you
played
can
through
like
that.
rush play it in like 10 minutes.
Yeah, but that's not really enjoying the game because there's so much like
Well, no.
that's like you can speed run through Super Mario Brothers in 10 minutes if you really wanted to.
If you really want, but nobody
that's-
can.
I saw this one video of these two guys racing to beat the game in like under 10 minutes, and it was pretty intense. I thought about getting one of the new Godzilla figures at Toys R Us the other day.
I saw the one. I think it's an Instagram video. You
Yeah.
made.
Yeah, it vomits
I
like a
saw that
dildo.
and giggled at first, just because you're
Uh-huh.
inappropriate. And at like I watched it again, I was like, that's actually kind of awesome. Like how they engineered that to work really well. That's kind of cool.
But the thing is, it just does. The only thing that I find positive from that figure is that it is confirmation that he will have the atomic blast in the movie.
Yeah. Did you see that the other kaiju that was confirmed for the movie by the toys?
Yeah, Muto.
Yeah.
Muto. He looks weird.
He does look weird, but I that's original things I had said about in the trailer where that claw comes down.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not
Yeah,
Godzilla.
Yep, that's.
And I'm
definitely
sure I'm not
like
the only
his
one that
front-
caught that, but still.
Front feet. Yeah, that's definitely one of his front feet.
All
All right,
so
go on. What you're getting?
well, speaking of Godzilla, it's produced by Legendary Pictures, and Legendary Pictures produced another movie last year called Pacific Rim. They released new
What's
figures
this?
for it.
What's that?
Pacific Rim, it's Attack on Titan. They released the new figures recently, and I got the past four. So I thought these last four were going to be the last hoorah from NECA, and then the day I got them, they threw up more pre-orders. I'm like, oh fuck. But luckily, out of those, I'm only collecting the 7-inch figures. I only need the other kaiju. Now, here's the kind of weird thing about the new kaiju they put up for pre-order is. So there were some people kind of up in arms. Did you notice how on the new knife head it uses the same body as Trespasser?
Yeah.
Some people were kind of upset about that. And the
Don't
new
they have the same
kaiju,
bodies in the movies though?
they were similar, and I didn't mind that because Trespasser got maybe 20 seconds of screen time, and it was like his shoulder and his skeleton.
Okay.
So I was like, whatever.
Okay.
But then the other kaiju, the new one coming out next year, I think it's Schooner, or how do they pronounce that name?
Scunner.
Scunner. Scunner sounds
Yeah.
dirty, so I'm just gonna say Schooner. Yeah, there's two N's. It's Scunner. Never mind. So dirty kaiju is using the same body. I actually don't like that because he didn't have that exact body in the movie.
Which one was Scunner in the movie?
I believe he is one of the aquatic ones near the end.
Oh, okay.
I think,
Well,
or he might have been.
Yeah.
They need
that
to
was the
do-
one that could like open his face up like a crab.
I believe
something like
so,
that.
because I was thinking, I was like, well, wait, is that the one that came out of the water with Leatherback? And I was like, no, that's the Rodan looking guy that I really want a figure of. But I'll still get it because I have no willpower. But anyway, I got the new ones. I got the new knife. I haven't opened any of these, by the way. I'm just going off the box. I got the new knife head and Trespasser. They are freaking huge, and I love them, and I have no place to put them, which is why I haven't taken them out of the box yet. And I got the two new kaijus. I got Coyote Tango and Cherno Alpha. Coyote Tango looks like he has to pee really bad. If you want, I'll send you a picture later because the way his legs are squinted together. And they have really cool character art on the bottom corner of his box, and I wish they went with that because it looks beefy and the figure just looks like tiny. And then there's Cherno Alpha, and Cherno Alpha looks sweet in the box. Two things: one, I wish he had the spring-loaded forearms. A lot of people wouldn't have liked that, but I would have. And two, I shouldn't care about this. I should not care, but I do. His box. His box says, now if I'm not mistaken, Stryker Pentecost in the movie referred to Cherno Alpha as the last of the Mark I Jaegers. Am I not wrong, or am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
On the box it says Mark IV. And that really... I don't know why. Unless I'm wrong. But I don't think I am, but I don't know. That's Pacific Rim figures. They're all freaking pretty, except for that box. So I got a bunch of giant toys too. Remember, you remember Fort Max and how he was the biggest Transformer?
Yeah.
Well, he's not anymore, and I got that one. I got Metroplex. Do you have any questions about him? Because you have
Nope.
Fort Max, I don't. I have Metroplex, you don't.
Nope.
Ah, so you're not getting him anymore, are you?
I don't think so.
Damn. I got him because they Hasbro Toy Shop had a like it was literally a sale. I just couldn't get back from because for the past few months I've been thinking like they're once Metroplex is gone, I think that's it because a toy like that, for that run at least. I saw him on Hasbro Toy Shop for a good price. I was like, all right, this is the day, and I got him. He's so freaking, he's great. I actually have him on the top shelf right above my computer, and I've actually when you're putting up shelves for a collection, don't be stupid. And just find the wall studs, use wood screws. I mean, just make sure it's enforced. And I'm on the top shelf, and I'm trusting that he'll stand up there with the rest of my Classics Autobots. But if he falls, my Fans Project stuff below is destroyed, and then all 3 shelves I assume will fall after the top one hits the other 2, and then in which case they'll hit my computer, and then they'll shatter my glass desk beneath them. So I'm kind of tempting fate, but he's not going to be up there forever because every night I'm laying in bed, I look over just to make sure it all hasn't crashed down yet. But he's awesome. His city mode is really stupid looking.
I hate his city mode.
In pictures. In pictures, I was like, oh, that's not that bad. And I got it in hand, and I was like, oh, carrier mode, that's actually kind of sweet. I turned him into a city, and I was like, yeah, well, you're just going to stay in a robot. I stickered him up.
I definitely like the carrier mode on that a lot better.
I opened him up and I'm like, wow, he's really white. Like, he is bland, like, horribly bland. And then I open up the instructions, because he's so big, I had no idea what to do. And the sticker sheet falls out. I was like, oh yeah, I've heard rumor mill about you. And it didn't take me that long. The way to pass the time when doing it was to not think about it at all. Not think about how long you've been sitting on the floor stickering this toy. But he's fun. He's fun. Little scamper is sweet. And I also got the rest of the pieces to my Fans Project Menasor. And they're pretty. He is beefcake. For a while, I didn't get... I also got Last Chance, the dead end. For a while, I was like, well, maybe I actually don't need those other 2. Because the final pictures of Intimidator, it wasn't speaking to me too much. And then I was like, well, I might as well. Like, I went this far in. One day I'll regret it. So I went ahead for it, and damn, I'm so glad I did. Those pictures, any picture, because I never watched any reviews on it, but any picture that I saw of him, product shot, I didn't like. I was like, looks boring. But no, he's beefcake, I love him. He's bigger than Fans Project Bruticus.
Is he really?
Yeah, and I didn't think
Damn.
Diesel would be that much bigger than each of the Stunticons, and he's he's at least, 2 of them high. And so yeah, and then actually, the Last Chance dead end. I thought he looked kind of lackluster. I thought he'd be my least favorite. He's my favorite of the Stunticons. He's basic, which makes him kind of fun, but he has a really nice stance to him. His colors I like a lot more than I thought he would. They're all pretty, and I love them. And yes. And I got Rhinox.
Oh, you lucky bastard.
I transformed him 3 or 4 times the day I got him, and each time I transformed him from each mode to each mode, I discovered something new on where something went. And so first up, I'm like, well, he's okay. And I transformed him into Rhino mode, and I'm like, I turned him back into Robot mode. Oh, that goes there, actually. Huh. Turned him into Rhino mode. Oh, that's where his guns go. Sweet. And, yeah, it was a learning experience, and I like him a lot. And so, so on my Decepticon shelf, I have, Dinobot and Waspinator, and I wanted some Maximals on the Autobot shelf, and I had Classic Cheetor up on the top shelf, and he fell. I was like, no, so I put Classic Cheetor away and brought out Beast Wars Cheetor on my Classic shelf. And he's, God. Everyone, I used to defend that Cheetor toy, and I don't anymore. I can't. I just can't. He's not awful, but damn it, he doesn't, he's not bad. He's not awful, but you can't defend him though.
No, it's It's one case where I think the original is still better than the remake figure, because I
Yeah,
do think
like,
that the original Cheetor is better.
and what?
Sure the Cheetah mode looks kind of messed up, but I mean on the original Cheetor figure, but it's a little bit like it's
It
a
doesn't even
little
look
bit
messed up. It's just kind of fat.
yeah, very fat.
That's it. It's just chubby. He had a big breakfast. He's bloated. Leave him alone. Well, and the funny thing is he looks fine up there. He doesn't look out of place at all. Next to Rhinox, he looks perfect. He doesn't look out of place.
Right.
I have him in between. I have him in between Scoop and Rhinox, and he looks like he just fits right in. So, I got one more thing. I got a little. So, if you have children, I think
Yes,
unless
I do.
those. Oh, are those yours? Or did you guys just find them?
Supposedly.
Did you guys just take them out of a Walmart?
No, I believe the first one's natural, and then I think the second one was artificially made in a lab.
What about
Because
the one that?
he is definitely not natural. He's a fucking creature.
What about the one that's shipping? The one that's in transit.
It's in transit from Amazon.
Oh, so is it gonna get delivered like by a Predator drone? That'd be sweet.
I hope they
Is the
fix
Predator-
the problem with the. I hope
is
they
the
fix the
Predator
problem
gonna
with them
deliver your
dropping
baby?
them.
Yeah, here you go. Just bam. Is your,
Oh wait,
Yeah.
there it is, and it dropped, and here it comes.
and it's crawling to us, and oh god, they brought us a puppy. But okay.
Yep. Okay, what about my children?
Have you ever did they watch Cartoon Network, or is that devil worship in your house?
What's They don't really watch too much Cartoon Network.
Have you ever heard of Mixels?
Mixels, no.
Okay, well, it's a little series on Cartoon Network, and Lego is doing the toys for them. And I got one little Mixel. Just because I was in the store, and they had them. My Target finally had them, and I think they look kind of neat. And they're so cute. And it's like $5. I got, what's it, Volk. And he's adorable. I love it. And he's like a little $5 figure, about 2 inches high. Adorable little build. Kept me company at work one day when I was bored, building him. He's fun. I like him. He'll stand behind Lego movie figures and just look really out of place.
Mhm.
And that's all I got. That's all I got. But
But yeah, I've been trying like hell to get that damn Black Widow, but
well, here's another thing I discovered. So you know how what's her faces, are they're waiting for a bigger shipment. I was thinking,
bullshit.
and I don't know how BS that is because Entertainment Earth hasn't gotten theirs in yet either. And I don't know of any other retailer that would have them.
I swear, if I don't get a Black Widow, someone's gonna pay.
Well, all right, let's go into our first piece of news. I'm going to jump something to the front for segue. So,
Okay.
it was announced there's those Captain America and Marvel Legends are getting a later run in the summertime. I'm sure it's the summer buzz in what's in theaters. And they're reissuing the figures or just a new. There's a baby screaming in my house. Do you hear that?
Mhm.
That's awful.
Get it out of there.
It's not even in my room. I don't know what's happening to him.
Open the door and let it go outside.
I think so.
Let it out.
That child.
It got in the house somehow.
It chew it off with a
Can you
broom.
imagine? Can you imagine? Like, there's a baby in the house. Where'd it come from?
Oh,
Damn it,
God.
somebody left
Oh,
the
not
windows
again.
open again.
Not again. Not again. We got it. Sweetie, get the broom. You can't. Get out of the trash can. All right.
So there's going to be a later wave, a different wave with the newer Captain America figures.
Yeah, and they're running not one, but two Black Widows.
Are they really?
Yep.
Oh,
New case assortment shows they're replacing someone. I think one of the Caps with a Marvel Now Cap because he didn't get reissued in the later wave like all the others did, and two Black Widows.
Nice. That's
And
nice.
that's slated to come out in June, but I think it'll be earlier.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Just
there's
like
that.
just
Anyone
like how in the back of the packaging, this wave wasn't supposed to come out till fall.
fall?
It's going to be
Yeah,
sooner.
yeah, it's
That's good.
fucking
That's good news.
yeah, February for February.
Fucking, it's nearly April now. So, did you see that NECA released pictures uh, of their Godzilla figures? Of their
I saw the
6-inch
one.
and
I saw the
12-inch?
one figure.
They're 12-inch, but 12-inch tall, 24-inch long Godzilla figure looks amazing.
I haven't seen that one.
All right, hold on. It's only that prototype gray, but that's definitely going to be the Godzilla figure I get for this movie.
Show it to me.
Because
Let me
I
see.
saw like the goofy 6-inch ones in store. I linked it to you. It's nice. The 6-inch one looks pretty good too. That's the one that's in color. It's definitely better than what Bandai America has out right now. But the 12-inch
Oh,
tall.
I saw this. It looks like a scaled up like a 7-inch one or whatever those are, by NECA. But still, this is nice. How much is this gonna run?
Are you looking at the gray one?
Yeah.
Yeah, the gray one is the 12-inch, the 24-inch long one. That's one is $49, I think.
I know I'm getting my friend for Christmas. So. Oh my God! That's each segment of the
that
tail.
looks awesome.
Each segment of the tail is jointed.
I know.
Okay,
I was telling you that.
I don't remember that.
How I
But
was telling you how
No.
how the tail articulation looked amazing? You're like, wow, and you're kind of making fun of me for it. Now you
I
get
don't
it,
remember
huh?
that.
Now
Yeah,
you
I
get
don't.
it.
I don't remember that conversation at all. Second week in a row, I have no recollection of that.
Jesus Christ.
But that looks wow. I think this toy just won me over. Huh? Shit.
Yeah.
That looks awesome.
I know. I can't wait to see colored pictures of
Watch
this.
them paint it something stupid like green.
I'm still iffy about those silly feet though.
Yeah, the silly feet are silly feet. But that jointed tail.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Even their
yes.
smaller 6-inch one doesn't look bad.
Oh yeah,
Definitely
no,
looks
that's like
better
the
than
economic figure. You
Yeah,
know.
definitely looks better than what Bandai has out.
Hold on a
Yeah,
second. I'm looking at two different figures. This is weird. No. They have a colored version of the prototype.
The colored
Scroll
version
up.
is the colored version is NECA's smaller one.
No, look, okay, so the top one's the smaller one without the jointed tail, and look at the
Yes.
bottom one. Each segment is jointed.
Yes, that's the bigger one.
Yeah, so it's colored.
What?
Yeah.
You lost me.
Okay, so go to the page you linked me on Toy Arc. The first
Okay, yep.
picture in the jump is the 6-inch one.
Yes, the one that's colored gray.
But just the first, just the first picture. Just the first picture. Don't go any further. Just the first picture, and you can tell because the tail. But then look at the second picture. Look at that jointed tail. And it says Godzilla 12-inch.
You know what? Oh wait, hold on. I'm looking at other. Oh, it's so hard to tell.
Oh wait, unless no wait. This is. Are they measuring Godzilla in height or length? Because yeah, that one says 12-inch tall, but the bottom the gray prototype says 24. I don't know. They're essentially the same mold. Just one's bigger. Whatever, but this looks nice. I assume they all relatively look the same anyway in color.
The one in color is 6 inches tall, but 12 inches head to tail. The one that's not in color is 12 inches tall, 24 inches head to tail.
That's weird. Then okay, I mean I believe you, but that's weird because the top picture
Yeah,
is
you
no jointed
can't.
tail.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I don't know. Yeah,
Whatever.
whatever. But yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that big ass one.
Oh yeah. You have a fan.
Mm-hmm.
Talk about some Transformers. So, did we talk about Masterpiece Bumblebee?
I don't think so. No.
So there was the designer Shogo Hasui, who was on Twitter and just threw pictures of the gray prototype for Masterpiece Bumblebee, and it looks hot.
It does look good.
It's actually a licensed Volkswagen.
What's that?
It's actually a licensed Volkswagen.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And there's going to be an Amazon Japan version that comes with a faceplate that makes it G1 toy accurate.
Yep. Is that Amazon exclusive?
Cool. Yeah, I believe so.
Poo. That would have been kind of neat.
Yeah.
And it also, because it's smaller and so they want to keep the price point, it comes with a exosuit spike that fully transforms.
That's what's kind of selling me on it. That makes me want it.
Yeah, like I'm definitely getting it either way. But yeah, the fact that they're packing in a spike is sweet. The exosuit looks like a lot of fun.
We better include something else in this to make this price worth it.
The best thing is I look at this Bumblebee and I have no idea how it transforms. Like, I can see a little bit, but I'm just like, what? So I'm excited. I want to see more. I want to see colored pictures. I want to know what kind of yellows they're using. I want to know if we're going to get a cliff jumper out of this, or his actual Porsche, or what.
We're good. If they make a yellow sideswipe, they're going to make a red Bumblebee.
Well, Tiger Track is a different thing, not just supposed to be a Sunstreaker, but whatever. Like, whatever.
I think so. They made a white Optimus Prime.
Yeah, still, I'm not saying that any three, because they could do a red Bumblebee and still call it, that's still viable, because, yeah. And then third parties come along, like, here's new feet and a new head, and everyone buys it. And then they come out with an actual molded cliff jumper, and everyone's like, well, damn. This looks nice. This looks really nice. And the fact that it's licensed, yeah. Yeah. I'm really excited. His proportions look great. Oh, he's not too fat. Oh, yeah.
The feet are a little bit chubby.
The feet are, that's to be expected. I'm not upset about that. But his gut, he's could be worse. Could be lots worse.
Alright, what else? Transformers related.
There's still on the Masterpiece train. There's a magazine that revealed full color images of Wheeljack. So now I know exactly what Wheeljack's gonna look like. He doesn't have too many of those sponsor stickers or whatever, which is fine. He looks pretty. I kind of wish the colors, at least like the green, popped a little bit more. They weren't so dulled down to accurate. I'm not upset about that. It's just something
I do think that I do think that green is a little bit
mundane.
I'm not sure a little bit too dark.
Yeah.
A little bit too, and for lack of a better word, gross looking.
Yeah, I don't think it looks bad, but
right.
I would have preferred a little bit of a brighter hue. Brighter hue wouldn't have been as accurate, but whoa. There's children.
Say hi, Jordan.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, Jordan. You going to bed?
Hi.
Give me a kiss.
And okay, bed.
Alright, good night, buddy.
Good night, Moon.
He's clumsy. He just tripped over some.
It's not graceful.
No.
And speaking of White Optimus Primes, they teased Ultra Magnus.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks so pretty. In silhouette. There's really
just
nothing
a silhouette,
I can see.
Yeah. It looks
I
like
can see where the joints are. But that silhouette, yeah, that silhouette is an Ultra Magnus-y ass silhouette.
Yep, it sure is.
So I'm shipping it, and yeah.
Here's one news item that I kind of wanted to talk about.
Go for it.
From Australia Toy Fair.
Yeah.
they had some more. They had some of the Age of Extinction toys on display again.
Yeah.
And it looks like the leader class Grimlock is not going to have the gold chrome. It's going to be more of a silver chrome.
Oh, that blows. I mean, it's
'Cause
not
if you
awful, but I would prefer
I think
the gold chrome.
I'm kind of liking that silver chrome better because it looks just a
I
tad
saw
bit
those
more.
pictures. Yeah.
Let me link you.
Oh, I saw them. I would prefer a
Oh.
link so I can look at them. But yeah, I remember. Did you see the other thing about that new? I take it he's not actually going to bed
He is eventually.
someday.
Yeah.
Like okay, yeah, I don't mind that silver chrome, but I would have preferred the gold chrome. But look at the bottom of that opening picture, them bumblebees.
Oh yeah, they're repackaging.
Is that the leader?
Yeah, it's the leader class from the last movie.
Oh, don't tell me that's gonna be the third spot, is it? It's not even the same
think
model
it
from this
is.
movie.
No, it's not. It doesn't look like that in the movie. I guess I forgot
Why?
all about that.
Because the first one sold gangbusters? Like,
I hope I didn't think about
my
that.
first
I hope
point of
that-
contingency with this toy line.
But one thing I do like about this picture is that you get a little bit of a kind of a size comparison of the Voyager class evasion mode Optimus Prime. Yeah, you can see it's a pretty good size compared to like some of the leader class ones.
Oh, yeah.
This evasion mode Optimus could technically ride Grimrock.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. I was looking at the robot in the box, and I was looking back at the dinosaur. I was like, that could totally do a thing.
You know, as I more and more think about it, I think I am most excited for the evasion mode Optimus Prime.
I am, but then I remember it's another Optimus Prime. So you know what I've actually
But this is a
divulged?
new Optimus Prime, though.
Well, no, but still, it's an Optimus Prime figure, and not just for that reason, but in my head, I can't get away from that, and because of that thought process, it's turned it on to the thing I'm next most excited about, and it's the deluxe Dinobots. Mostly Slag, or Slug, whatever the Triceratops they named him, and Strafe. Those look awesome.
Strafe looks amazing.
And
whatever the Spinosaurus is,
yes, him as well. The fourth guy looks alright.
which is the Velociraptor, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean Slag, or is it Slug or Slag? And then there's Slash and Strafe. I forgot the blue guy's name. Unless that's Slash. I don't. Swoop, Sludge, Slag,
I don't know.
Snarl.
That's one thing I've always been confused about ever since the days of G1. I still can't get the Dinobots' name straight.
I can with those ones because those have been around for 29 years.
The T-Rex is Bumblebee, right?
No, the T-Rex is Gypsy Danger.
Oh shit!
Fights Godzilla, and then they go fight the Titans with Aaron. It's awesome. Dun 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 dun.
By the way, that first theme song for Attack on Titan is awesome.
I have a video to show you later. It's hilarious. Good night. Like it's not even a. Hey, can you go to go to? I'll put money. I'll give you money if you go to bed.
Another thing oh wait, there's some Takara Tomy magazine released pictures of their leader class Optimus Prime.
I didn't even look.
It has a really nice paint job. Yes, Jordan.
Ow! Well, and all the headphone users died. It wouldn't be an episode of Primecast without.
Yep, and I think we've achieved our quota for kids crying in this episode.
Well, we'll see you guys next week. So what
Yep,
limit he cut off to
concludes the
stream that
show.
loud?
Would you believe it? We're trying to give him an iPad. He doesn't want that iPad. He wants another one. Our kids are spoiled.
I was gonna say that is awful. That
Our
is
kids
a
are
horrible. Wow.
he doesn't want the one we're giving him.
He wants the other one?
Yeah, no, but the other one's dead.
I don't even own an iPad.
And he has a choice. Okay, yeah, look at
And
the
he's
pictures.
upset he has a choice?
Yes, he has a choice of which ones. But he didn't want the one we gave him.
Oh my. Oh my god, you have to deal with that in 15 years. Oh, good luck. Anyway, this leader one looks nice. You talk. I can't.
Yeah, this one has a more accurate deco. The face has more silver paint, added flame details on the chest and legs, and more metallic looking finish. This thing looks nice.
Is this the first edition one or the
No.
one that we're getting mainline?
It's the main line. It's the Generations one.
I do like that he has a place to store his sword.
I know, yeah, that looks pretty good.
He does
That
look
backpack,
nice.
though.
I still haven't decided if I'm going to get this Optimus Prime. But if this
Me
was the
neither.
mainline one, hell yeah.
Me neither. I'm still undecided if I'm going to get this leader one.
I
Because
definitely
I'm
am
still-
getting one of the new design. Because I want the new design as a toy.
But if they make a Voyager class one that's like balls, like just tits accurate.
Okay, those are two weird okay.
But you know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Right? You know.
Yeah.
But like if they made a Voyager class one that's like, just blows this one out of the water, then I'm definitely going to get that. And that's going to be my main new design Optimus because
I'm sure
For
they'll
the
do a
most-
Voyager. I almost want to say I'm sure they'll do a Voyager at some point.
yeah, I hope so.
We got the posters at work for those. I put up Optimus
I
Prime in the hallway.
I think you told
Just-
me about that.
Yeah, but I put him in a more prominent, and I literally stood there for like 2 minutes just staring at the poster, looking like at his design, like But yep, there's that.
So, Transformers Prime officially has a sequel.
It sure does.
Yep. What do you think
I-
about it?
Okay, so it's no secret that I was one of the people who was really hesitant at the end of Transformers Prime, and to put it nicely, I'm not one of the people who consider it the best Transformers show ever. I don't consider it in my top 2. I don't even think I consider it in my top 3. And definitely, I don't even know if it's in my top 5 of media for Transformers ever. But there was definitely the thing I liked about it. Was it had a nice cadence to it in the beginning, and I just feel it lost it in the end. But the fact that they're continuing with the same characters in the new show, I don't mind that. As long as my entire viewpoint on this is I'm going in open-minded, thinking, well, as long as they do it well, I'm not going to hold my malice, or at least the things I did not enjoy of the last few seasons of Prime, to impact how I go into this new show. And then we got a picture of Bumblebee, and Will Friedle, Boy Meets World guy, is going to be returning to voice him. And he's apparently the leader of the Autobots.
That's where my problem is.
Really? Because I don't mind that.
But
I don't think it's the worst thing they could do.
I think they're just getting a little bit overboard on this Bumblebee craze.
I don't think you're not wrong, but I just don't exactly share that opinion, if that makes sense.
I just don't think is he going to be like leading in all the Autobots or just like a small group of them?
Well, the way Prime ended, the way Prime actually exactly ended, there were probably going to be a bunch of more Autobots. I don't know. I think it's more so if the Autobots don't exactly have a leader, since everything's peaceful in Cybertron now. But, I mean, for the, just essentially, they don't really need a leader at this point in time, but he's just the assumed, just, like, go-to guy. It's at least how I would think they should write it, but I doubt they will. He's more so of just, like, an important figure than the established leader. Because I don't think he's going to be Bumblebee Prime. Because there are no more Primes, but spoiler alerts. By the way, we're talking about the new series of Prime. We might spoil the past season. I wish I... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I just blew up a tube with super glue. Anyway.
But what do you think about this Bumblebee
The design?
design? Yeah.
I don't mind it. My first thing was, wow, that looks really animated. And then my second thought was, I imagined it in motion. I was like, oh no, that looks real Rescue Bots. I don't mind Rescue Bots, but still. But then they came out and said, this is not like how the show is exactly going to look. It's just a design of him. The models aren't going to look like this in motion.
Kind of like how that when that first animated Optimus Prime drawing came out.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that very first one?
Yeah.
How horrible that looked?
Yeah, actually, I remember it, but I don't remember what it looked like exactly. I remember when it happened. Let me look this up. Because I remember the original teaser image for animated.
Like my first, the feeling I get looking at this Optimus, this Bumblebee, goofy ass pictures, the same thing I get when I remember looking at the Prime or the animated Optimus Prime when that first picture came out. I'm trying to find it too.
Is it no, I thought I found it, but that was DeviantArt thing. Yeah, I'm not finding it. I mean, this is like a 7-year-old
Oh,
thing.
here it is.
Well, I remember when animated was still happening. Everyone's like, "God, these designs are garbage, little kid stuff."
Here's the thing, though. But like, what? Okay, I can understand like why somebody would not really don't think the designs are that awful. But what do you think about it as far as like it being an actual sequel to such to Prime? Like, how can they like? It's like saying if animated was a direct sequel to Beast Machines.
Well, the way I think about it is, well, they've already done this with the Unicron trilogy, so
I don't know.
let me see. You never linked me the picture.
I'm trying to find it too.
I thought you said I found it.
I thought I did, but I didn't.
Oh, you liar!
No, I'm sorry.
God,
He had a real big chin. Like his chin was looked like it was coming at you in the third dimension.
are you sure you're not thinking of the Sentinel Prime design?
No,
No.
I can't fucking find it.
Type in Optimus Prime Chinny.
Optimus Prime.
Yeah, I typed in animated Optimus Prime 2007.
That's what I did. I did that too.
Nothing. I still have nothing. Whatever. I'm not.
Oh, I'll find it
spending-
later. But like when that image came out of a tease of like what Transformers anime is gonna look like, everyone flipped their shit over it because it just looks so wacky. And then people saying, oh, then I guess people at Cartoon Network are saying that's not how it's gonna look, and we're like, but then it turned out.
Well,
to be
there's
like,
people in 2014 still flipping their shit about how Transformers animated looked. So I don't think it's gonna go away. I liked it.
I
liked it a
I
lot.
liked animated back then, but I don't think that aesthetic really held on to me too much because I just like more realistic. Like I like to see more mechanics of the Transformers. I like to see a lot more like detail.
I agree, and I think that's probably why the movie
does it make any
robots-
sense?
No, yeah, because I think that's why the movie robots.
What the hell is that?
I have no idea.
I think that's why I am real. Like I did like the Prime line a lot because that was more detailed, more like realistic looking, I imagine, and that's why especially I love the movie line because they tend to be like a lot more geary looking, a lot more just looks a lot more like a lot more stuff are going on in the designs and not so polished and smooth.
Yeah, but I agree. I think my favorite aesthetic is more of the neoclassics design of the square and angular robots, but animated will always just have this like odd place. Like I'll always find a sweet spot for it whenever there's new design or art for it, or especially new toys, third party or not. I'll always be into that idea and want to support it because anime just holds that spot for me. Not the only series it does, but it is one of them. Apparently, a baby gate fell down.
Must have been a big ass baby gate.
Yeah. So if anyone's wondering that, earth shattering.
Earthquake sound. Okay. Do you have anything else Transformers related?
No, I don't.
I have one more thing.
What is it?
It's third party.
Ooh.
It's an accessory.
Ooh.
A bigger accessory.
Ooh.
Now, I've said this many, many times before.
Is this for the Optimus Prime?
Yes.
I specifically left that out because this is like, well, I haven't seen that before, but okay, if you want to talk about it.
It's the fans wanted FYI for FWI for Jetwing upgrade kit for the Rigid Fallen Leader Optimus Prime. Now, this is not like what UFO Toys did, where it was just like the exact same thing that came out with the Jetwing Optimus Prime.
It's a little different.
It's a lot different. It's extremely
different.
different. It's exactly how the Jetwing pack looked like in the movie. The wings had the weird, funky design to them. Well, we've only seen a great prototype. There's a lot of detail on it. The guns look fantastic. This is it's not like those Gatling guns that he has slung under his arms in the Jetwing Prime figure. It's more like his hand, his entire forearm is like encased in one big ass gun on each hand, and I'm really liking this set.
I looked at that a lot, and
it comes with a accessory attached to the back of the feet, I guess, to help him stand up more with that big ass pack on.
I looked at it a lot, and I thought about it for a second, like, do I want that? And I was like, no, I don't want that, because I'm sort of like, that Optimus Prime mold is how many years old, and it's not a bad mold, or not even much mold fatigue, at least with me. It's an older design, and I'm ready to move on from it. And just so I don't feel like really supporting it too much more in my collection, at least. I don't think it looks bad. Anyone who wants it, I don't think they're dumb for that. I mean, buy what you want. But I just looked at it as, well, there's that again. Because just personally, I'm not... I feel like I've moved on.
I'm tempted. Because I really do like the way how the guns and wings actually looked in the film, and while the Jetwing Prime figure does look pretty cool, it's just a little bit more simplified than how I would have liked it, but I do understand, because there's other newer stuff coming out, and I'm sure this is probably going to be at least $100, $120, I would say, for accessory, basically. So I'm kind of conflicted. But I do like it a lot. I like it.
Go for it.
I definitely could get it for nothing if I could.
Yeah, sure. If they ever get it in stock.
Too soon, man. Too soon.
Too soon. 2 scoops. Well, is it time for questions?
Let me see if there's anything else. Marvel.
I didn't find anything Marvel.
And Marvel Toy News is not working.
Well, guess it's on to questions.
Yep, go on.
Alright. Because I have someone on their way to my house right now. Let's do questions. Gmail, I'm literally putting all of my passwords and stuff into Firefox so I can finally stop using Chrome. I love Chrome, but it turned into a piece of crap on my computer.
Yeah.
Yeah, and if I yell at it, it'll do things. All right. First question from Transfan681, number 1. What do you guys take on that Flappy Bird game? I got a high score of like 53. And that's about it.
I got a high score. My high score is 41. I played Floppy Wings, which is a knockoff of it.
Well, because they took Flappy Bird down is why.
Yeah. You know why?
Why?
Because the dude said that game ruined his life.
I heard a fake thing that he had killed himself.
No.
Or did he?
No.
How did it ruin his life? Is everyone just like threatening to kill him for...
I don't know, but...
Because of video games?
Yeah. But, But yeah, Floppy Wings is just like... It's just so ridiculous. Like, if you come in, like, if you don't even touch, like... Instead of flying through holes in pipes, you're flying through holes in brick walls. And, like, whenever, like, even if you just come, like, within, like, a millimeter of one, like, not, if you don't even feel like you're coming close, you're just dead. It's stupid.
Yep. Love it. Ship it. 2. Jesse, with an IE. Have you seen this fan film called...
Nope, I have not.
Fan film called Out RoboCop Remake, in parentheses? I think he might be saying Our RoboCop Remake. I'm unsure.
I'm going to pretend like they spelled my name right, because that's the only way I'll answer questions. But
Okay.
I have seen that Our RoboCop Remake. It's hilarious. Like,
Is
you
it
notice
hilarious?
it's the good kind of funny.
Okay,
Like, do you remember the scene
awful.
from the RoboCop where he rescued that one girl that was going to get raped by those two dudes, and he shot the one dude in the wiener?
No.
Well, he did, but in the Our RoboCop remake version of that, he just starts like he shoots the other dude in the dick, and then like all of a sudden, just all these guys start like coming out of nowhere. And he's just shooting them all in the dick, just bam, 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 and they all start coming. And you see like just like people are just running around with their pants down, and he's just shooting them all in their dicks, and like you see it's like very graphic. You see one that's like perfectly fine. And then you see it just like hanging off from a flesh of skin. I need to find that video for you. It's funny.
No, I'm not watching that video.
Yes, you are. I assure you.
I don't want to see the websites you have to find out. All right, 3. Do you guys still plan to get Titan Class Metroplex? Yup.
Nope.
Next question from Trends5. Hi, fellas. I remember reading some of the bios from the old Dreamwave, More Than Meets the Eye books. That were the data tracks of all of the characters. I was reading some of the bios. I chuckled, thinking, "Damn!" So I just, damn, I sew people just like that. So, with Optimus Prime and Megatron excluded, have you ever read any of the TS personality? Have you ever read any TS personality? Have you read that actually reminded you of someone, or better yet, what Transformer and Honest reminded you of yourself? Not exactly. I'm just somebody.
No.
I'm just somebody who I don't want to look at a character and be like, I'm kind of an asshole, and that character's an asshole, so I'm like that character, because I start feeling bad about myself. And then I'm not gonna be like, well, I'm like Ultra Magnus, because I'm strong and leaderful and tactful and good person and handsome, and I mean, that's just not the way I'm wired. But I have seen, not specifically Transformers, but I have seen fictional characters that I've related to other people. Like, looked at them and be like, wow, that guy is totally like that. Just for reference, like, some of my friends are into Supernatural, and it was before I had gotten to Garth's appearance on the show, if any of our listeners ever watched that show. And I asked my friends, like, they're putting together a group of just putting people with fictional characters. And I was like... And just casually, I was like, oh, well, who would I be? And they'd be like, Garth? And I was like, alright, I don't know who Garth is, but I'll take it. And then I asked my girlfriend a few months ago, we were talking, and we were just, like, comparing all the people we knew to Supernatural characters. Like, what about me? And she's like, Garth. I was like, God damn it. And then I got to Garth in the show, and I felt really bad. I was like, wow, this is really what people think of me. This guy's an idiot. But then he turned really cool, so I'm alright with it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's the closest story I have to anything like that. P.S. I think mine, I have two, are Trailbreaker and Punch, but some days, no matter how laid back folks thinks I am, inside of them I can be a bit on the edge. So, you're like, what's a Transformer that went evil? Megatron. I was thinking of something more so than Megatron. I don't know. Don't go evil.
Transformer.
Don't, if you're on the edge, just
Rat Trap.
sip it
Rat
back.
Trap went evil for Rhinox. Rhinox went evil, but he was kind of forced to.
Yeah.
He didn't do it by choice.
Yeah, he didn't do it by choice at all.
Rat Trap almost did.
Rat Trap's a dumbass. Just whenever you're feeling the edge, just think of Beachcomber. Just remember that dude, Beachcomber. God, that dude was high all the time. Okay. Number one, again from Transfan681. I don't see him spelling Jesse IE anymore. Number one, what are you guys' opinion on Batman vs Superman and Captain America 3 sharing the same May 6, 2016 release date? I love it because I was really upset about Avengers 2 and Batman vs Superman not coming out the same year anymore, and now that Marvel's like, well, guess what? Take it. It's still hilarious.
One of them was going to change the date.
I don't think it won't be Marvel. Marvel will never lose an alpha fight cinematically with Warner Brothers.
Sadly, I think you're right.
I don't, honestly, I think for biggest box office opening, I'm not sure if Captain America would win that. Like, if it was Captain America versus Superman, if it was Captain America versus Superman, yeah. If it was Captain America versus anything with Batman in the title, no. I don't think so. I mean, I know it's theater.
Everyone's going to see a movie that's called Batman versus Superman.
Yeah.
Even Grandma Smith.
Yeah.
Because everyone knows who those two are.
Someone at my work, I said something about Optimus Prime, and the dude's my age, and he's like, who? It's like, Optimus Prime. He's like, I don't know who that is. I'm like, are you kidding me?
You're like,
and then this older guy, I think he said he was like 68. He was with his grandkids at the theater. I was like, sir, do you know who Optimus Prime is? He's like, well, yeah. I was like, you see? Oh, it was hilarious. He's like, well, I have grandkids, but yeah, he's the truck. I'm like, yeah, he's the truck. This guy doesn't know who he is. It was hilarious. 2. Do you guys agree that it's major BS that we are not getting Incredible Hulk sequel anytime soon?
Yeah.
I think
I definitely think so.
I think the sheer fact it's not happening is balls. I think the reasons aren't awful.
I think they are awful. I've stated like how much I love the Incredible Hulk and how
you're a Hulk fan.
Just a little bit, and how I think there's just so much. I don't know. I say before. I just think that I think they're silly just for putting some other films ahead of one of the first establishing films of the Marvel Cinematic Universe ahead of,
Yeah, I see that. I see that opinion. Hey lads, IJK Productions again. First off for Wyatt, Mark A. Shepard. Hey, Crowley. I named my guinea pig Crowley because he's all black. And I was like, oh, a little adorable king of hell. Mark A. Shepard was in Doctor Who as Clinton Everett, Delaware, for the first 2 episodes of Season 6. I remember he was the guy who, during the Nixon administration, Season 6, with the Impossible Astronaut, I believe. And knowing Moffat, he usually wouldn't cast someone who had a major role in more than one episode. No, but then again, I was also watching more David Tennant, and Mark Gatiss is, I forgot the character name, but he's in an episode of Tenet. And he plays an old guy who becomes a monster. I forgot the episode title. But he's in that, and then he, wrote an entire show with Moffat. But even though Moffat wasn't the showrunner for Doctor Who during Tenet, but still. He looks like an older John Sim, so I'll take that. To Wyatt again, what do you think this picture of the 13 Doctors were cast as these American actors? It's the 4th picture down. I think you'll like who they picked as the 12th Doctor. Okay, let's find out. If one of them is Nathan Fillion or Mark Shepard. So these are American doctors. It's loading. I saw a post where someone said James Bond is essentially the American Doctor Who. James Bond is an American.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Tumblr. Well, this link is not working. Web page is not available. Huh. That blows. Is it just that, or is it all of my internet? Nope. Just that. That's balls.
That is.
Let's try it again.
balls.
That is balls. Nope. Okay, here it goes. The fourth picture down. Two, three. I see dogs. Eh. That actually makes sense. Dick Van Dyke, Vincent Prince. Ha ha! Gene Wilder is the fourth Doctor. I'd buy that.
Really?
Yeah. Kyle McCallaghan. I don't know who that is. Is that Christopher Walken as the sixth Doctor? The eighth Doctor, Jeff Goldblum. It's God. The ninth Doctor, Nicolas Cage. No.
Oh no.
10th Doctor, Sam Rockwell. I would. Okay. Donald
I like
Glover
Sam
is the
Rockwell.
11th. The 12th Doctor, Bryan Cranston. Yeah, I'll take it. The War Doctor, Harrison Ford. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. That's actually, yeah. I'll get shake my head and say yeah. Okay, number 2. What were some TV shows that you guys always watched when you came home from work or school? I watched Magoozy when I was in middle school. That's the most prominent one I could remember. It was always the 2003 Ninja Turtles and Code Lyoko. And then every Saturday night I'd watch Toonami for Naruto. And what was the other show they ran? IGPX. I think they ran Pokemon Chronicles. Dragon Ball Z. So yes, Toonami, Magoozy. Jesse,
What's that?
what are or were some TV shows that you would come home and watch after school or work?
Robotech. When that first came on Cartoon Network, Gundam Wing, Dragon Ball Z, of course, and Dragon Ball.
You just come home and watch them?
I actually like said like the first show like I remember like coming home from school and being really excited to watch was Beast Wars.
Beast Wars.
Because what I'd actually do is like I'd set my VCR to record the WB at it would be on at 8 o'clock every day, 8 a.m., which is a weird time for TV shows broadcast new episodes. So I was on the WB. I would set my VCR to record at 8 to 10. Well, actually, I would set it from like 7:50 to 8:40, just in case, like if it was off or whatever. Then I'd watch it whenever I got home, and I'd watch it like 2 or 3 times after that, and then I'd rewind the tape and set my VCR again. Because Beast Wars.
Beast Wars. DVR, 90s style.
Yes.
Number 3. What would a non-G1 cartoon figure that you would want to see in the Generations line? A non-G1 cartoon figure. So, a figure from any other series that isn't G1 is how I'm parsing this. That's a good question.
Non-G1. I mean, we're already getting some non-G1 figures, so it's this is kind of a long shot because it's not going to happen. But I would like to see a Generations version of a Star Convoy.
Yeah. Not G1. Hmm. Hmm. You know what would be cool? A classic styled aesthetic, or yeah, classic style aesthetic with the design, you know, inspiration of animated Lockdown.
Mm, wouldn't the ROTF one kind of count in that aspect?
Not at least in my opinion. That was way movie. That was spiky and geary and movie. Not bad, but I'm talking something that I could put on a classic shelf and be like, oh hey look, Lockdown. Or even, maybe even replace the animated one. I would just go for just any animated.
I would go for
Animated
just
animated Constructicons.
I would go
Animated,
for. I would go for a new Lockdown, like just a complete, like just take the original animated mold and just fix their wrists. That would count for a Generations figure for me. Now with updated wrists.
Yeah, I would take any animated figures from the show that we didn't get, or even some prototypes that didn't make it out. Make a Supreme. I'll take any of the
Constructicons. I'm surprised we never got to Constructicons. That pisses me off.
I'll take the Constructicons. They don't have to combine. Who else is
Striker, Cyclonus.
Yeah, I was gonna say Cyclonus.
Striker.
Yeah.
Striker. Rat Trap, who was in there a little bit. Alpha Trion.
Alpha Trion.
That's one. That's one character I really, really want a good figure of. Any figure of him, actually. We never have gotten a good any figure of Alpha Trion.
My favorite one we got was the Bakhan one from Vector Prime.
Yeah,
that's
that
expensive.
Like non-remold Alpha Trion. Like if they made Alpha Trion from his appearance in Prime.
Mhm.
Do you know how happy that would have made me?
Quite a lot.
I would have been more happy than not happy.
That's pretty good thing to go for. 4. What movies do you think were a bigger disappointment? Indiana Jones 4 or Star Wars Episode 2?
I like Star Wars Episode 2. I think Attack of the Clones is a very good, strong movie.
It's not my favorite. It's actually one of my least favorite Star Wars, but Indiana Jones 4 is butt. Pure butt.
I'm gonna go get a crystal skull. Shia
LaBeouf. Love me some Shia. Shia. To Wyatt, did you watch the episode of Code Lyoko Evolution I sent you a couple months ago?
Coco.
Oops. Yeah, I totally forgot. I'm so sorry. If you want to resend it, I'm sorry. I feel really bad now.
Do you feel dirty?
Yeah, I feel dirty. I feel like I rolled around some mud. Just some mud. It's actually not mud. Ignore me. What did I think of the series? I'll find out soon. I'll sift through some emails. I'll try and find it. But thanks for your input. Keep up the good work, lads. And that's all we've got for this episode.
That's all we got?
Well, it's all we can fit in right now. Because I believe my friend just pulled up.
Your friend, huh?
Yeah, she's actually not my friend. But
your friend, huh?
My special friend.
Your special friend, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Toodles, what's that password for this episode?
Peter Cullen's oxygen tank.
Everyone poops.
Everyone poops. I saw your pictures. Everyone does poop. Okay.
Yep. All right. The password for this episode is everyone poops. Type in the comments. Everyone poops. This lets us know that you watched the whole episode, and that makes us happy. Feel free to send any more questions to primecastqa@gmail.com. That's primecastquanda@gmail.com. You can follow me at Twitter at twitter.com/ssjautobot. Instagram me too, ssjautobot. You can subscribe to me here on YouTube if you haven't done so already. Just click the subscribe button above this video to get all the newest episodes of Primecast and all my other videos as soon as possible. And I think I'm almost at 12,000 subscribers. I think
Sweet.
so. Yep. So, thank you. Apparently, people like Primecast, and
Hope so.
I hope so. And we're talking about this a little bit before the show, but I'm feeling
There
inspired.
is someone at my door.
We're going to be. I think we're going to be making the move to iTunes soon.
We're trying.
We're going to try to.
Gonna try. You can follow me on Twitter at Anakinvader and YouTube at Anakinvader if you want. And thank you guys for listening.
See you next time.
Bye.
Just one more.